Alright, what's up guys? This is King Fireball with the Cam's Collabs with the Vegas tutorials. And sorry this is crammed with files, but I'm gonna be showing you the basics of making a Toontown music video, showing you examples with the clips that I have from making my MEP part for Cam's Dubstep Collab. And so first what you want to do is you always want to get the audio first, is because it goes on the bottom. And there's no need of like making the audio tracks, because when you drag it down, then it automatically just makes an audio track, which is very helpful. Also, something with making Toontown music videos is that you I don't really recommend using Hypercam because the graphics are horrible. Like, they are extremely bad and it's laggy. It can't withstand most computers unless you have one of those huge like Alienwares, and it still makes it that bad too. So that's why I recommend Fraps, which records it perfectly. And Camtasia is a good screen recorder instead of Hypercam. Don't use Hypercam for anything. And basically after that, as you see, my Fraps. If you open up Fraps actually, and there's ways to get Fraps for free also. When you're recording stuff, see, I have you pick the folder you want to save your files in, and notice I have Windows 7 recording off. That makes it so that when you put in the clips here, I'll just open this. Alright, if this is the easiest way, when you record, it automatically puts it into here, so you don't have to refresh on here. And if you drag this in, it doesn't, it has no sound effect. If it recorded the sound, it would have pushed this bar down and it would have taken up more space. Now, depending on your video, like, well, no, depending on what your computer can withstand. Hold on. Please wait for Noah to chill. Okay. Depending on what your computer can withstand, is depending on what you should do in the preview window. Like, I used to do best because the quality is better, and you can make it different sizes, but it'll just take up way more space. Like, if you did full, you'd have to look at this. You'd have to do that. And so I usually just do preview auto, and then if you want to look at if you want to look at your video before it gets rendered, always go to draft auto, and then you can click this little button right here, and it goes to full screen. And you can't see it, but you can see the timing perfectly and stuff. So anyway, now to just start the editing or whatever. The cropping, like basic cropping, is you want to get no, don't get stuck in there. I hate it when this crap is in here. Alright. You want to get all the buttons out of the way. Here, let me put this back to preview. And you always want to maintain aspect ratio on no, because you want to fill up the whole entire frame. And you want to get it so that it's basically right on them, and you don't want all these buttons and crap all around. You just want the tune. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So make sure that stays on no, and then the cropping is right on him. And I'm pretty sure Noah's going to go into advanced cropping in the next episode. So if you want to learn more about that, just watch that. And as you see, I'm the kind of person that saves the crops. And so yeah, there's different ways to do it. There's two ways to making Toontown music videos. There's two methods used. Not two recording methods, but two editing methods. One is there's people that start recording before they edit, like they don't have Vegas, so they just record other clips and edit. I don't recommend this because it's hard to come up with ideas if you record everything first, but it does get things done faster. And then if you record while with Vegas open, which it does require a better computer because of all the memory usage, um, it makes it so that you can fix errors quickly, you can fix ideas quickly, and it's just easier to use. Anyway, let's just start with the basic effect. Something about Vegas is that the Vegas comes with effects, but as you see, they look pretty boring. And so what I did is I downloaded New Blue Effects, a plugin for Sony Vegas, which we can upload a tutorial on how to do that if you need one. And as you can see, like how much it adds to it. Like here, I'll just put this, and it just makes it dramatic. And then let's start with just basic editing on an effect. As you can see, they're all like self-explanatory, but if you like turn the flicker up, it's obvious that it'll make it flash a lot more. As you see, it flashes a lot there. And I was doing that right there to test the video recording because I always lag on the first clip, so I just walk left and right. Okay, and then let's go back to video fin effects and make this bigger. Okay, and then also the flicker rate is how fast it does it. So let's just test this again. And then if you don't want any flickering, you could, for example, turn this to 0. And it'd stay. Alright. And that's pretty basic. And another thing is that everybody has their own editing style, as I think I've mentioned earlier. But something that's smart that you can do is like I'll get into timing on another episode. I'm just showing you the basics of one. And timing's not the super basic, but yeah, I'll get into timing on the next episode, but I'm just showing you like how to get used to it. So basically, if you do this, if lots of people make their clips the same, so like the same effects and everything, and if you want to do that, you right click this and you click copy, and then you go to the second clip and you click paste event attributes, and it fixes a crop and it does everything and it gets it perfectly. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode where I start getting into detail with timing and effects. So until next time, I'll say